Hello, I'm back. Back from the future. No, not really. Anyway, um, uh, something I promised everybody when I first came on to YouTube was when I eventually got my voice back, is that I would come and say hello and um, I haven't got the music, but something I've always loved to do most of my life is sing, dance, write, and things like that. Anyway, um, one of my favourite artists, and either you like him or you don't, and been a big inspiration to me, um, is Ronan Keating, and several times at karaoke's and things like that. One of his songs that I enjoy singing, and I'd like to do a little bit of it tonight. I haven't got the music, but I'm going to do a little bit of it. And I'd really, really, really like if you guys wouldn't mind, um, uh, not just not just uh, subscribing, whatever it is. Put a comment down. Hopefully it doesn't scare any of you away, or give you any thoughts or anything like that. So anyway, okay, without further ado, I hope you like it. Okay. It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart. Ooh, without saying a word, you can light up the dark. Tries in me, they can never define what's been said between your heart and mine. That smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me wherever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. Anyway, so there you go. And throat's a little bit sore, but thought, well, why not? I've been promising to give it to you, to share it, to see what people think. I know my hair's not exactly the best, and it's 8:30 at night here, so been a long day, as I've said in my last video. I'm going to make this one a little bit longer because there's a few things I want to share. I've just sort of moved back up from Melbourne, Australia, for those who aren't in Australia, back up to Queensland, which I'm sure a lot of people would know as the crocodile, Steve Irwin crocodile country land. The Steve Irwin crocodile sanctuary is only probably, I don't know, be about 15-20 minutes away from where I am. I love it out here. I love Brisbane, love Queensland. Excuse the language, but kicks ass over Melbourne. Not saying Melbourne's a bad place, but not somewhere that I would go and stay and live. But that's just me. I'm not telling anybody that Melbourne's a bad place. I'm just saying it's just not for me. I have something I need to sort of let off my chest, and for those of you who have seen me on here and talk to me, and there's a couple of people who I've seen on here who have been extremely inspirational to me, and the way they talk about things, the way they have such a cool, out there, bursting attitude toward life. It's inspirational to me. I guess I guess it's hard for me what I'm going through at the moment. It's pretty messy. I don't really want to get into too much of it. But it's hard. But I'm getting there. I'm being as strong as I can be for the situation I'm going in. There was a post that a video that I read a little while back, and they were saying that who says that life is too short and life is, life goes forever. I'm not saying life doesn't go forever, but I think for me, when people say life is too short to do such and such or such and such, to me it's because, and I relate to it because in the way of love, in the way of life, when it comes to relationships, I've just, to put the shortener of it, I've basically on the heads out of getting out of a long-term relationship. Well, long-term meaning about 3 years, which isn't long, but when you have a child who's 9 months old, who's the most amazing thing, it makes it hard. And the decisions that I've had to make are harder than anything. I love him with all my heart. He's the most coolest little dude ever. But the decisions I've had to make are really difficult. But I had to do it. For that I can't say. But I'm going to be strong about it. I have to be. It's what gets me about most things and most people, and not so much as annoys me, but aggravates maybe, I don't know, is that the disrespect that the last, I don't know, maybe 20 years, I suppose, of the way people don't respect others, especially when it comes to love. Whatever happened to two-sided things. I mean, I'm not saying it's not there, and I'm not saying it never happens with people, but I've had such a bad time with picking the wrong people, I suppose you could say. And I mean, nobody should say wrong people or right people or who's this and who's that, but I seem to have this problem where, you try and open up. I try and open up, and I try and I'm being the person that I am. I'm being myself. But love should be taken as the most beautiful and magical thing ever. But what I find with, and I'm not saying all people are like this, I'm not saying all women are like this, and I'm not saying all men are like this, but I mean, I love to go out. I love to do things. I love to dance. Now I'm back home in Queensland, in Brisbane. When I get some money behind me, I'm going to be getting back into doing Latin dancing, because I love it. It's such a beautiful, sexy, cool dance. It's just grace. It's graceful. I love it. And some people look at me and go, okay, that's a bit strange. It's a bit weird. It's and I guess I mean, I'm pretty old-fashioned in some aspects with love, with relationships. I mean, I work because I have to. I can't afford not to. I can't afford to stay home and just be at home. I mean, Centrelink, the government paid funds that everybody gets. It's just, it doesn't give you enough. It doesn't, and it's not being greedy with money. It's not being greedy and wanting more. It's just, you got to survive. And but lovers should be treated with passion, not greed. And I feel that's where my recent relationship has turned into. And it's one of the reasons I've had to make the decision I had to. Hard decision. But I'm going to take a break from looking for a relationship for a while, because I think it's the only choice. I know there's that one person out there who will want to love me in return. I mean, look at me, I got this bump in my nose. I fell down a flight of stairs when I was a kid and broke my nose. But I'm not looking for the most hottest looking woman on the face of the earth. And I'm not looking for the princess of the world. All I've ever wanted is someone that I can come home to every day and hold, love, protect, and give her the most beautiful reason in the world to wake up and smile every day for the rest of her life. And so we can smile together, we can have fun together, we can do things, we can go out, we can be nuts, be big kids. Because I miss it. I love that sort of thing. And I just never got it. And I miss it. It's a lot harder for people to turn around and say, have a break from looking for a girlfriend. It's hard for me. Because I love to have that hug. I love to have that holding feeling. It's beautiful. I've got a lot of aspirations and things I want to do that I might have more of a chance of doing now. Which I know that sounds a bit harsh to put those past things aside, but I haven't really looked after myself. And if you see from the first video I made on here, I was very quiet. I was very out of it. Reasoning I can't say, but I had no choice. I just want to say one thing. If you're in a position where you want to be able to love, but the person you're with is not giving that back in return, I think something that I've learnt from this, and something that I probably will still be learning, is that if you don't take care of yourself, you're no use to anybody else. When I was in Melbourne, Victoria, there was never a home cooked meal. I was up at 4:20, 5 days a week, going to work, starting at 6 o'clock, leaving at 4:30, getting home by 6, 15:15, sometimes 6:30, and being forced to stay up till midnight, 5 days a week. And then there was the weekends. And I never took real care of myself. And that's why I say, I think something that I have learned is priority is yourself, is to love and respect yourself before you can other people. I think that's where my problem's been. And I will love again. It's just finding that special girl to hold in my heart. I had had a messy breakup several years ago, and I made a pact, and for some reason I seem to have gone off it. But I think I need to get back on it. And the best thing I've got is my best friends in the world that are up here where I am. They have supported me, and I've known my best friend Michelle for nearly, I've known Michelle for nearly, I don't know, probably 15 years. Her and her husband have supported me through so much, and they're like family. And I don't have many friends. Being all honest, up and honest, Michelle and her partner are really, really my only two best friends that I've got. And that's hard. That takes a lot for me to say. I have people that I know, I have people that I get along with. But when it comes to support, when it comes to backup, when it comes to so many different things, those two have been my rock. And they're family. They're like family to me. I mean, my three older brothers, one in London, one in Melbourne, one in Perth. I'm going to Perth for Christmas. First time ever. Looking forward to it. Should be good. I don't get to talk too much. When I was in Melbourne, I was never allowed to talk to my family or friends, which made it really hard. But anyway, time for a new start. Time for a fresh start. Please, I'd love to make some new friends on here. I'm not a bad person. Great listener. Love to have some advice of some sort. I want to get back into dancing, and if there's any ladies in Brisbane that would love to have a go at Latin dancing and would be interested to get to know me so we can, mate, who knows? Can't have enough friends. I love meeting new people. I love having new friends. Please, down there, feel free to write a comment. Would love to hear what you thought of my partial song. If there's anybody who likes it, maybe I'll try and get the music together and I'll do the full version of it, or try a couple of other songs I really like. See what everybody thinks. Anyway, I hope you have a great night, and to my two good friends, Tara and her sister, on here, but also one of the ladies that's on here, Karen Alloy, Alley, Alloy. If you're listening to this, sorry for misspelling your last name or missaying your last name. You know what? You are amazing. I listen to your every video blog, and you've got this so cool character. You know what? Your family and your kids and your girl should be so grateful to have you. You're such a beautiful mum. You're such a cool mum. I'd love to get to know you like I would a few other people that are on here. I want to learn more new things. I'm starting to get a hold of this video thing, but I don't know how to do the personal messages yet. One day I'll figure it out. Anyway, thank you so much for everything, and I hope you guys like what I've said. Please feel free to comment. Add me, do whatever. Now I do have Facebook, but send me a message first, and then I'll give my Facebook. Alright, take care guys. Good night. Love you all. Bye.